thank you for this.
I was in the convent for a while. I was a nun, and then I joined the Navy. I always wanted to be a missionary, and you always thought missions were in foreign countries. So that was my goal. And while I was in the Navy, I discovered my mission was people with Down syndrome. They were not allowed to be educated before 3 years old. They were only allowed any type of program from 3 to 5. So I developed the whole program and came back to New York and started it here. Well, I was on the committee that went into Willowbrook State School to find out what was happening to the population there. Ronnie, my oldest one, was always trying to get out. Every time a door opened, this little kid was crawling out. So I said, if nothing else happens with what we're trying to do, I'm getting you out. So I decided that I would just keep them and challenge them to, go ahead, fight me. And I put it in the newspapers. Then people read about what I was doing there and what I was doing with the school, which because they claimed that people with Down syndrome can never be educated. Chris's family heard about it from reading the papers, and of course they were told the whole negative thing: if you take this kid, you'll destroy your family, it's best to give them up at birth. So his parents brought him to me. Damien's mother, he was a spontaneous breech birth at home. When the mother got to the hospital, she called me up and said, I just gave birth to an ugly baby, can you find him home? And it was a beautiful little 5-pound. And Alan is from the community. He was in my preschool. One time we found him passed out on the corner, and he was still in the stroller from 2 o'clock dismissal. And that was like, 1 in the morning. Still in the same diaper, so I more or less kidnapped him. A lot of that is myth, especially with today's medical things. What we've formed just recently with Staten Island Hospital, we now have a special needs task force. What we're working on is educating doctors and the whole medical field really on how to approach them. Find out we came up with a whole formula of what their fears are. If they don't like white coats, take your damn coat off. We don't give a damn. Use your first name. Hi, my name is. Damien wrote a poem once, Can You See Me? Because at one point he was in a chair a lot to conserve energy, and he was on oxygen all the time. And people would talk to me, and he'd be sitting right there. And he said all kids with Down syndrome, have cardiac problems, they have this and that. Damien had the worst. Whatever could be wrong with his heart was wrong with his heart. He was supposed to live to 3, he lived to 35. What's our motto in this house? Never give up.
Yeah, never give up.
Whatever hits you, learn a way around it.
This is Ronnie's machine. He needs that. He needs that because he can't breathe or something, and I need this. And he has to wear his mask because he tries to wear his mask because he has eye time on his back, and all of that is really not good.
Ronnie has he has quite a few now because Ronnie was a power lifter, so now he has spinal stenosis. He has Alzheimer's, and he has dysphagia, so he has the whole swallowing problem. Years ago, most of them died before they were 28 years old, and it was mostly because they weren't treated medically. But they've proven they're living, into their 60s and 70s now. To look beyond the disability and look at the person, and that's what we're trying to educate them with. You don't look at the person themselves and see what they can offer. Having a disability is the same as having blue or brown eyes. Don't judge us by our eye color while you're judging them by their disability. Don't judge, learn, watch them and observe, and they'll all have something that you can.
A dream, a lie, a kiss, a cry.